Can you talk to us about Cuba? Why now, after more than 50 years, do you think this embargo should be lifted?
Well, especially from what you just said, because it's been 50 years and it hasn't worked. And because of that amount of time, I mean, you want to see if policies can work and can come to fruition. It's apparent to me after 52 years, I think it is now, that this one has not. And I don't want the people in Cuba to suffer anymore. And I think that if we enter trade with Cuba, it'll help Florida and America and the people of Cuba.
What's your response to the criticism that you are flip-flopping? Back to Cuba a couple years ago, you said you didn't support lifting this embargo. Why change your mind?
Because it's time. You know, it takes time to really observe and learn and understand what's happening. But after a period of time, if you don't adjust to what's happening and realize and be aware and cognizant of it, then you're part of the keep your head in the sand crowd. Well, that's not me. I have an open mind, which is great, but it's even better to have an open mind and use it, and I'm doing that.
That change of heart, though, has been met with some angry or some criticism from Cuban Americans here in Florida, and especially South Florida. What would you say to them?
Well, I understand their concern. Listen, the dictatorship there is awful, and it's been oppressive. But this embargo that has been in place to try to get rid of it, it hasn't worked. You know, that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. It's time to try something new.